Honey,
Mm-hmm.
I did a bad thing.
What?
You know what?
I'm saying nothing.
I did a very bad thing. Okay. I'm going to try to upload this to the YouTube channel just because I made a spectacular video, did all these steps. I was going to I was going to surprise you, Morton. Surprise. Surprise.
Yeah, it looked great.
No, it didn't look great. It did not look like the one that I saw on the TikTok because I'm going to tell you how I ruined this. This should be beautiful. This is not beautiful. I just made, I'm owning this, Martin. This is all my fault. All my fault. I just made the worst food in the whole wide world. Oh, Sophia, it's so bad. And I made videos of this. So I peeled the pineapple, cut the pineapple up. I'm still going to do the video on this. I will put a warning on it of do not make, learn from my mistakes. Morton is the cook in our family, aren't you? Honey, Morton is the most wonderful cook. Me, no. I'm not a bad cook, but I do a lot of off recipe things. So I had this pineapple. Learn this lesson. I put pineapple. I'll tell you my ingredients. This is the worst food I've ever eaten. This is the worst food I've ever tasted. I'm not going to eat this, but I'll tell you what's in here so you can never make this mistake again. Don't make this mistake. Morton is so sweet. I said to him, "How is it?" And Morton, what did you say?
Said it was sour.
Martin said it was sour, and I go, well, that's probably the Greek yogurt. And I'm like, we can put honey on it. So Martin brought it over here with the honey. Now, it smells good. So this is what I did. I cut up a whole fresh pineapple. It was really ripe and it was sweet. I ate some of the pineapple. Dang it, I ruined it all. A big tub, I'm talking a big old tub of Greek yogurt. Fat-free Greek yogurt, no sugar added to it. I put some honey in here. I put some quinoa flour in here. I put about a dozen eggs in these.
You're kidding me. You used that
I
whole
used
black
so
box
many
eggs.
eggs. Oh my gosh, I ruined it. Oh, I ruined it. Tell them why. Tell them how I ruined it.
I don't know why. I mean, I think
You know
I
why.
think the pineapple just curdled it.
He thinks the pineapple curdled that. Now, I'm going to show you this. Like the crust of this looks like this could be good, but the part of it definitely looks like curdled milk. The in it part. But look, this part, that part doesn't look too bad. The acid in the pineapple. Honey, do you want to take... I'm going to have another bite. I feel horrible. I used to have a bag of walnuts. I used a whole pineapple. I wasted so much food I could cry. A whole tub of Greek yogurt. I mean a big tub. Honey. I put minimum honey in. I think even putting honey on this wouldn't make it taste better. It tastes like sour milk, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like bad sour milk. Should I? Should I try it? It was supposed to be a delicious dessert that was healthy-ish. Should I try it? It smells good. It smells nice, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It smells nice.
It's like really sour creme brulee.
Yeah, it should taste like creme brulee. That's what my mind's telling me.
Somebody says try it.
I'm gonna take a little
Hi,
bite.
Tracy.
I normally say, I wish I could share this with you. Hi, Cat Daddy. I made the worst mistake. Pineapple with yogurt, yes, it was the baking it. Pineapple and yogurt on its own is fine, but the baking it curdled. it split, it became curdled, and it ruined the whole dish. There were about a dozen eggs in here. I made 4 pans of this because there's so much stuff. Cat Daddy, thank you. I'm gonna take another taste. Maybe it has to grow on us. And that's a walnut. Oh God, no, we can't eat any more of that. I think it will make you sick. It is so bad. Morton, stop eating it. It curdled. It's the worst food ever. That's the worst, without a doubt, that's the worst thing I've ever made. That's so bad. I'm so ashamed of myself. Oh my gosh. Does anybody know for sure? It has quinoa flour in it. That smelled fine. It has Greek yogurt in it. That smelled fine. It had walnuts in it. It has fresh pineapples in it. It was not a recipe.
I thought it was, and you'd added the pineapple.
Well, it was the thing I saw on TikTok of just take a cup of Greek yogurt, 3 eggs, sweeten to taste, and bake it. But I put other stuff in it. Baking the Greek yogurt, it's not tangy. No, Bella, it's not tangy. It's horrible. If you've ever tasted sour milk, it's so bad. Yeah, the pineapple did it. Morton thinks, no, the pineapple was so sweet. Oh, I just wish I would have just kept a big old bowl of pineapple now. I videoed the whole process. We didn't have power here because they were hooking up downstairs. They were doing stuff with the electric. So I'm like, I'm going to do all my prep stuff. And I made all these videos just on, because I couldn't get connected to the interwebs. So I'm like, I'm going to take my time and make this delicious one. Yep, blueberries. They put blueberries on the top. Daisy May, that's the one I saw. So I'm thinking, this pineapple's really sweet. It'll be great. It's not good. The pineapple ruined it. Oh, I made the worst thing in the whole wide world. Well, I've had quinoa flour and yogurt
No, the
before.
quinoa flour and yogurt work, because I've made the fry bread and stuff like that using it.
That's what it looks like.
And I've made
But
the
it's
pancakes.
all curdled. It's not creamy. It got curdled. Fresh pineapple. Fresh pineapple. Diane, yes. Morton, this is proof positive. If you ever need, if Morton, if you ever want to say to me, yeah, if it's fresh, it doesn't cook right. Yeah. And see, I was thinking about, I should maybe put canned in there. This is a hideous food fail. I hate wasting food, but I can't eat this. If Morton said I had to eat this, I would go hungry. Look at it. And I could have taken a bite. Bromelain and pineapple curdled the dairy. Yep. Thank you for telling me that. Hey, kitty, kitty, fang, fang. I took a bite. I was hoping that I was hoping it was tart and just needed a little honey. Rosa, what it was the most horrendous thing ever made in our oven.
Yeah, what was it supposed to be? Is what
It was supposed to be like a creamy creme brulee texture, but it was Greek yogurt, eggs, quinoa flour, fresh pineapple, honey, and half a bag of walnuts.
Oh, that's a shame. Shrimp scampi turned out bad.
It
They're
looks
usually
good.
nice.
Morton has eaten some of it. I've eaten 2 bites. I won't eat any more. And I made 4 pans of this. Morton is thinking, oh my gosh. You know what would be so funny?
What?
Just take this to somebody.
Give it to Jimmy. Put quinoa flour in it.
No, honey, no, listen. So sometimes I think things through in my head and they crack me up, and then when I say them out loud, they're not that funny. I have 4 pans of it. It's so bad. It's so bad. Um, this this would be so funny to take to a friend's house and say, I made this for you. And it's fresh pineapple, blah, blah. I would tell them what all's in it. And they take a bite, and then to see if they really loved me, they would say it's good. Oh no, if they really loved me, they would be honest and say it was hideous.
Maybe if you Jackson Pollocked it, Bella, and threw it at the wall.
Tracy, I would be scared to put this in the woods. Oh my, nothing would eat that.
I don't know
would
what
they?
we're having
Would
for
a-
dinner. Oh,
would a
aye, someone will
possum?
eat it. Aye.
A possum? Will-
At the
I
very
wouldn't
worst,
want to
the
give it
ants
to
would
a
eat
poor
it.
little No, nobody's going to eat this, Mark.
Somebody sent me the link to a video of somebody
This is
cooking possum
horrible.
today.
This is horrible.
Who whipped cream on it, they're saying.
Nothing would help this. Nothing. Martin, what are you making for dinner?
Don't know.
I've lost my appetite.
What does that
The
mean?
flavor is horrible. The flavor tastes like you just drank milk accidentally that was rotten. It's so bad.
Yeah, I do still bake the
Don't
sourdough.
do- I wouldn't feed this to an animal. Not even, no. The poor animal, they're like, yum, yum, I'm so hungry, chomp, chomp, chomp. Oh my gosh, it's so hideous. This is
Yeah.
it
I know
smells.
Dalkey did leche, but I don't know what the I take it the cortada means sour.
It does smell bad when you really smell it. It smells bad. It's getting tossed. It's so bad. It's so bad. Martin, I can't believe I wasted a half a day doing this.
Yeah, if you're making a sourdough, that'd be good, Bella. Yep.
This is the worst thing ever. It curdled, fostered. Ugh. It curdled. I think now we basically need to go out.
Oh,
and
one
eat dinner.
blonde's trying for the 5th time. Have patience, don't try baking it up too soon, one blonde. Sometimes it'll take about 12 hours to proof,
This is,
especially at this time of year when it's colder.
who, I wouldn't
Stop
eat
playing with
that.
it.
I can't help it. It's so disgusting.
That's it. Yeah, well, homemade pizza's
I don't-
amazing.
We do have roses. I got part of the recipe, and I thought, we have fresh pineapple, I'll use the pineapple in it. Bye. It's so bad. I'll set it there. Went to the local bakery, brought their sourdough bread. This is the worst dish in the whole wide world. Tell me what you've eaten that's worse than this.
Oh, that's
What
funny.
have you eaten worse than this? It's pineapple, walnut, quinoa flour, eggs, Greek yogurt. What else? Honey.
Somebody just followed you.
Thanks for following, Shirka. What have you eaten? Oh, liver. Yes, he loves it. Blah. Chitlings. Blah. I've had haggis, but this is the worst dish in the whole world.
Yeah, the starter.
This is so bad.
The starter,
Nobody
when I
wants
feed
this.
it in this weather, sometimes takes about 5 hours to fully feed itself.
Lasagna.
And then the dough, it'll take about 8 hours in this weather to fully proof.
Martin, Tracy wants to know why she can't meet a Scottish man. She could listen to him talk all day long.
Go to Scotland.
I think I ought to do a Scottish husband catching trip.
Right. You're on your own then.
Yeah, of course. Go over,
Beach one made a
take
chicken dish and
a
tossed
group
it.
of ladies and men over who want to meet somebody in Scotland. Martin you would have never made this, would you?
Possibly, if I followed the same recipe.
Honey, I made up the recipe. It was horrible.
Well, what about that bread that I made?
That bread was horrible. But that bread was at least edible. That's not edible. Martin put, what was it, not your dad's root beer in bread, and it just tasted like chemicals. It was so bad. Whoa.
Yeah, chicken livers are good.
No, Rosa. Pigs trotters.
I've never ever tried that, but
Hi, Heather.
yeah, it was funny the day somebody sent me a link to a video of somebody was cooking roadkill possum, and it's like, nah, that's taking it a bit too
What?
far.
Why
It's
would they
like,
do that? I love little possums, but not to eat. Liver is, Martin likes liver. Pig trotters are their feet. Mix the rest of
Yeah,
it
you
with
used to-
water and water the roses with it.
did you ever see them in Scotland?
It
The
wouldn't
pigs
kill the
trotters in
roses.
jars.
Yes, it was gross. I made the worst meal in the world. I'm gonna put the recipe up, and hopefully no one will ever make this same mistake. Roses love dairy. I didn't know that. Well, they can eat this nasty stuff. Honey, go grab one that's pretty that I haven't cut into, and I'll show you how pretty it looked. Because it looks pretty. And it was baking, and I'm like, oh, that smells good. It's so bad. It's so bad. It had smelled good, but now I got that flavor in my mouth. Somebody wants to battle. I'm not going to battle them, but I should say to them, we can battle, and if you lose, you've got to eat this. It's so bad. I don't even know what, I'd call it pineapple nightmare. Pineapple splits. So it's supposed to be, oh, that's a little, did you do that with your bare fingers? That's supposed to be like a creme brulee, right? Supposed to be like a creme brulee, isn't it? But is it? No. It's pineapple nightmare. Look, that fools you into thinking, yeah,
Yeah, but then look underneath.
it looks good. What's underneath? Oh, yeah.
Show the bottom.
Underneath. It's curdled. Pineapple doom. What's the worst name for it? Jess, usually the TikToks are whimsical and comforting. This is not comforting. This is not comfort food. This is so bad. Make a lemon simple syrup. That wouldn't help this. Pineapple doom might be the winning name for this. It was one fresh pineapple that tasted
I could
delicious.
probably use that in a
Rosa
dough
says,
mix.
taste this one. No, you cannot use this in a dough mix.
But you use sour milk in a dough mix sometimes. It depends on how much of it you eat.
Should Morton try to make a dough mix with this? Like, this is catfish. This is like catfishing. This is somebody showing you their beautiful, beautiful picture. You get there and it's not, maybe not the same picture. Yeah. Oh, it's sliding south. Look at it. It's moving. That's what I feel bad about. It's a lot of
Yeah, I could
ingredients.
probably use that in a sourdough recipe.
Honey, it would ruin.
How would it? It's like you use soured milk in
But
recipes.
it's curdled. So it's yogurt, Greek yogurt, eggs, about a dozen eggs, a whole pineapple,
Yeah, it's
half
really
bag of
sour.
walnuts, make it into a trifle base with gel. No, I love trifles. This would be so wrong. This would be so wrong. Honey, do you want to taste a bite of this one? Maybe that was just the bad one. Look at
No,
this.
how can it be? It's all the same thing.
It's the worst thing in the whole wide world. This is the worst thing in the whole wide world. Her old casserole. Yeah. If you blend it smooth, it's still going to have that horrible flavor. Poor Morton, when Morton tasted a bite, he tasted it first. I wish I would have videoed that. Did I? I said, how was it? And Morton said, did you say bitter or did you say sour?
Yeah, I said it was really sour.
He said it was really sour. It is sour.
And you said, I don't know how, because the pineapple was, I said,
Yeah.
did you put something in it that wasn't in the recipe, because it's really sour?
Oh, I did. Brown sugar wouldn't help this. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't taste like it doesn't taste just sour. It tastes like it's off. It tastes like you would throw it away. You would throw this away. Oh, Martin, it's taken all the joy out of my life. Martin, what are you cooking for dinner? Sophie and
Probably
I are
fish,
not.
because there's not either that, there's herds of that stuff that you got
tempeh.
left.
There's tempeh.
Yeah, I'm not really in the mood for
No,
cooking.
why don't we go? We haven't been out for a long time. Why don't we go out for dinner? Want to go out for dinner?
Maybe,
We could get Chinese for here.
maybe.
Maybe. The pineapples enzymes are what
No,
curdled
you
it.
don't put the lid tight on the starter, because it'll just pop it off.
Yeah, cover
The
that
start, make
starter
sure
loosely.
whatever you put your starter in, the
I made
containers,
this.
that, like, if you see that there, that jar of honey, if that was starter, that jar is too small, because when you feed it, if there's that much fed starter in it, by the time it reacts over the 4 or 5 hours, it'll spill over the top of that jar, and that's how you know that your starter's fully fed and active. It'll be really bubbly, and it'll be spilling out of the top of that jar. So always make sure the jar it's in twice
Bigger.
the size at least of what's in it. That there's like over half as much in the jar, so that would start spilling over the top.
Oh, Gemini, I want to come over to your place. Gemini made potato salad slaw and a lemon cake. Oh, nice.
Just cover it with a piece of cheesecloth or something. Like,
Thanks, Indigo.
I usually just the
Bigger jar.
I usually do mine in
He's gonna get it to show you. I think we're gonna go out for Chinese for dinner. We have a really good Chinese restaurant close to us, and they do this. It's all steamed, steamed veggies. Of course, the rice is steamed, and this lovely little sauce. You don't have to order a jar.
I usually keep mine in these containers. They're the airtight ones. But what I do is I just like leave it snapped open.
Yeah.
And just leave the lid sitting on the top like that. So if it does get that way that
Oh
it
my
goes
gosh! Smell it.
yeah, you smell the acid.
That smells great. This smells horrible.
And if your sourdough starter's good, it'll smell like vinegar because of the lactic acid. But if
That
you
smells
if
great.
you put it on, if your starter goes really active, it'll blow the top off and like break a container.
Yeah, that's not good. So this Chinese place that we go to, I get this, everything's steamed. They put the sauce on the side, which I typically don't even use. I use sauce here that I know what's in it. And so it's just like fresh steamed veg, fresh steamed shrimp I get, and the steamed white rice. But, yeah, this stuff is inedible, honey.
Mm-hmm.
It's split. This is what Paul Hollywood says whenever the Great British Baking Show, whenever they do something like this, and it looks like that in the top, he'll say, it's split.
Right.
But this is split and curdled. It's so bad. I should make a short, scary movie about this. Look at it.
Mm.
The dessert that went wrong.
Yeah, when your starter's fully fed, it'll kind of look frothy because it'll start off in the jar and then it'll rise up in the jar, and you'll know if you've left it too long as well because it'll start to sink back down again.
It's only 4:14, Martin. It feels like it's midnight.
Yeah, because you got up at started reading your phone at 6 this morning.
We do YouTube, we do Facebook, we do IG, we do Patreon, all those. Yeah, the fresh steamed rice is great. It's been a long Sunday, yeah. It's 1:14 there.
That's
You're West
Central.
Coast. Nope, West Coast.
That's only 2 hours. Oh, yeah, it's 3 hours. That's 4:14.
Today has been a weird one, hasn't it?
Mm.
Like, I have so much stuff to do. Have you ever felt like this? You have so much stuff to do and you just, oh, Oregon's beautiful. You just don't want to do any of it. Like, I did this and I was so happy. I felt like, yay, I'm,
Oracle.
doing,
What did you see that?
yeah, I'm doing like something that Morton's gonna love. And then, honey, would you have eaten it if I would have said it's good?
No, it was horrible. It was like when I gave you
Athena, yes,
it's
let's
when I
just
gave
be
you
lazy
that.
today.
It's when I gave you that root beer bread. You told me straight that it was horrible and wouldn't eat it.
I spit that out. It was so bad. Sometimes it's okay. Anytime you want to be lazy, you just be lazy. I want to be lazy today.
Yeah, I don't know if one blondes. So there's loads of people got videos about starters, and I've got ones on my page as well showing the fed starters and stuff, what they should look
This
like.
isn't a sourdough, thankfully. This isn't a sourdough. Look at it, Martin. Look at it. What time is Ponduce open till?
No, it's 5, I think they finished doing food.
Dang it. I was gonna suggest running to Ponduce for dinner. Your back hurts too. Make your own starter, Bella. Martin has videos
What's the
on how to
first?
do
What
it.
does that mean? First Seder. Me tomorrow is the first Seder. Haven't even started to cook. What does that mean?
I don't know. Yeah, do your own. Bella, Morton has Ponduce closes at 5.
Grow your own starter,
Dang it.
Bella, or is that what you just said?
Oh, I love Ponduce.
Was that what you just said?
Annie, we should meet up there. Oh, Passover Cedar.
All right,
Passover holiday. Right?
I'm not very good with all that stuff.
We had, last night for dinner, we had, what do we have? Pizza for dinner, just stick it in the oven pizza. And, do we have any of the pizza sauce left?
A little bit.
I don't really want to make pizza again.
Somebody
We
was
got
at-
in the pool for the first time. Yay.
Yeah.
So glad it's finally summer. Gemini here, still winter.
Oh, that's weird. There's
Can't
definitely
find
is a
this
video start to finish on the
sourdough
sourdough.
starter. That is weird. What's in that loaf pan? Dare I tell you? This is the worst thing you'll ever eat. It is 1 whole pineapple, huge tub of Greek yogurt, a dozen eggs, honey, quinoa flour, and yeah, he should pin them.
You're
This
only
is-
allowed to pin 3, and I've got three
It's so
to do
bad.
it.
The fresh pineapple curdled the Greek yogurt. And it doesn't just taste sour, it tastes like it's off. It tastes like it's rotted. It needs thrown away. Yes, Annie, I forgot to bring my plants in. I'd put that peony in the ground, it seemed to be fine. And those, the ranunculus that are out there, they seem to be fine too today. This is hurl casserole. Yep, it's getting hurled. I'm gonna make a little video of it first before I do that. I won't feed this to the animals. Yeah, my daughter said they're in the 90s today. She was just up in Canada on business and she said it snowed. So she's ready for the warm. Well, she's happy to be home for the warm. I'll tell you what, the casserole is nice though. Yeah, she didn't put pineapple in it. If she put fresh pineapple in it, it's split. And it curdles the stuff. You learn. like this flavor. Morton thinks that he could rescue this. There's nothing that could rescue that flavor. It tastes like sick. Yeah, blueberries. Blueberries. Yeah. Maybe a few days ago, down to 34, yeah, 96 in Arizona. Yeah, this was my own recipe. So, like, people will tell me this all, like, often. Is there anything you can't do? I always say plenty, but here's proof. This is something I can't do. Looks like it might be good, so bad. Yeah. It tastes like somebody ate their dinner and then did not like their dinner and then got rid of their dinner, and that's what you're eating. It's not good. It has, Angie, it's so bad. Yeah, the pineapple. You know what, I was thinking about doing this, but the power was off and Morton said our gas stove wouldn't work. I was gonna take the pineapple and saute it with honey.
I never said the stove wouldn't work, I said the oven wouldn't work.
Oh, well, I didn't do it, so it doesn't matter. Julie, I made the worst food in the whole wide world. We're gonna call this Nope Pineapple Surprise. Pineapple hurl casserole, pineapple fail, whatever. You can't redo this. The taste is so bad. Whoa. This is what it looks like before I mixed it up. That's what Morton and I tasted this one. I can't believe we did it. Definitely a nope. Look, it looks like creme brulee on the top, but it's not. This is definitely the worst dish in the whole world. Don't try to make it. The fresh pineapple made the Greek yogurt curdle. No, this would not be a good cake. There's nothing for this. Thunderbuns, no. Thunderbun says, toss some anchovies in there and it'll be just fine. This could be definitely weight loss food because you eat this and you couldn't eat more than one bite or two. It's so rough. Oh. Box cake mix. Think you'll make cupcakes. I think we're gonna get Chinese food for Din Din. Maybe. I like the Chinese place in Coltmont. Annie, is that the one that you guys go to? I like theirs. Yeah, this is the in hospital and jail. I don't think that they would feed you this ever. Honey, what's up with you? What are you doing?
I'm trying to find the starter thing.
Oh, he's looking for the starter. Yeah, Annie, that's the one I like. The pineapple curdled it. It ruined it. And there's a half a bag of walnuts in there. I chopped the pineapple up. There's a walnut, and I'm like, I really want the walnuts to be okay. I'm gonna eat another one of this. No.
I found where it is.
It ruined the
miles
walnut.
back. It's all,
Where is it, honey?
but there's loads of them because it's growing the starter for day one through. But it's ages back.
Ages back. Oh, breakfast was so perfect. And you got Lady of the Leaves today. Oh.
I don't know how you put them into like a genre thing like you did.
Oh, that's a good idea. Here.
Oops.
Growing starter. Click on it. Your thing is so different than mine. What's that say?
That's the phone.
Oh. What's that do?
That's the phone. Everything's
Oh.
up above.
But I haven't been there.
That'll be the 3 dots maybe.
3 dots. And then, well, let's see if you can, do you have any of them pinned?
There's 3 pinned at the moment, and you're only allowed to pin 3.
Yours is different than mine. You look it up. Look up how you save that. I think we're gonna go out for dinner. It's cold here. It has not rained.
If you go
The
back
bottom of
through,
this page,
it's
growing the
like
starter.
you find one that says growing starter, then there's second day, and then third, and then it's on the 7th day. It's like 7th feed, full fed, hydrated, and then it's like a bake weight, I think.
I love looking at his little ticky-tocks. This is good. This is nice and warm and cozy. I'll take comfort in that. I'll take comfort in that. It is warm. Martin,
Oh,
I failed you as a cook. I failed as a baker.
well, there you go. TikTok the starters first. I don't know what that was.
That might have been you just making TikTok. Martin has one starter named TikTok. Gonna get off and finish dinner. I hope to see y'all later. Yeah, I think we're gonna, honey, let's us jump off and figure out what for dinner, for cooking or whatnot. Yeah, go to Martin's page and you'll find those starters.
You've got to scroll back for
I'm gonna
ages.
make a warning recipe video on this. Never eat it. I don't think we'll taste it again maybe we'll taste it for the video. It's so bad. Chinese is open till 9:30. Perfect. Perfect. Think we'll call the order in and get rid of this stuff. We could try to put it where we have weeds that we want gone. See what it'd do to the weeds. It was so bad. I made the worst thing, Megan, in the whole world. We call it hurl casserole. Pineapple nope. 1 fresh pineapple, big tub of Greek yogurt, a dozen eggs. I made 4 pans of this, and one of the pans is humongous. Half a bag of walnuts. What else? Honey. And the fresh pineapple curdled the Greek yogurt. And now it just tastes like rotted dreams. Rotted dreams. That's so bad. Hey, Tricky Chris, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna put a warning on this TikTok that I make and tell you, never ever make this. It's so bad. Learn from my mistake. The worst food in the world. That's what I just made. It's the worst food in the world. Oh no, you're sick with strep throat. We'll come back on later. We're gonna figure out dinner because I'm hungry. I've been smelling this baking for like an hour, and you'll see the video is immaculate. This stuff. This is why I say we show you warts and all. I mean it. This is the worst thing in the whole wide world. I would not pretend this is good food. Tricky Chris, thank you for the donut. That will be a pleasure to eat. The team bracelet. This is just, it's so bad. It is so bad. So bad. Are you getting I thought you were getting the Chinese place up to order. Annie, thank you. I would love to start doing, not to ever cook this. That taste is in my throat now. Is it in yours? Oh. I would love to start doing rotating dinners with some local friends where you go to a different person's house for dinner. I think that would be fun. This was the worst food in the world. Never ever make it. Pineapple, horrible. Supper Club, yes. I will never mention this. You know how like with Fight Club, you can never mention fight? Never mention pineapple, nope. In Supper Club. Hurl casserole. It's the worst thing in the world. One fresh pineapple, a big tub of Greek yogurt,
According
quinoa
to this,
flour.
you can make blueberry muffins with sour cream. So you could probably use that in the recipe instead of sour cream.
So this isn't sour cream.
It's soured.
No, sour cream is delicious and beautiful. This tastes like poison. It tastes like poison. It's wrong. This is so wrong. Oh.
Lint ball pasta cheesecake.
No,
Chicken
Martin's
fajitas,
gonna
beef
try to
stroganoff.
save this. If he decides to cook with
What
this,
can I do with bad sour cream?
honey, this isn't bad sour cream. This is split yogurt that I've killed with the pineapple. If he tries to save this, we'll go live. This is the worst sin this church has ever seen. If there was a confessional here, this would have to go to it. He's Scottish. He's Scottish, honey?
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit. It was so bad. It was the pineapple. Yeah, Martin, can you save the day?
Yeah, if my phone would work.
I think you would need about...
I mean, it's basically like what you do is you take milk and turn it into buttermilk by putting in vinegar or like lemon juice. So what she did was she put pineapple into the yogurt and turned it into like sour yogurt. So...
But it's not sour.
It is sour.
Honey, taste
Sour
that.
cream coffee cake.
Is that sour?
I told
Taste
you,
it.
I've already
No.
tasted it. I told you it was sour when I tasted it. It's sour milk.
It's so bad. Why did you eat it? It's so bad.
The best sour cream pound cake.
It's not sour cream.
I bet you I could make that pound cake with
Martin is like challenge accepted.
pancakes.
No. That flavor is so bad. It's so bad. Fostered was thinking pound cake though.
Mm-hmm.
It would need so much sugar, like 10 bags of sugar. Sweet sour mush, Brady says. Oh, Brady, this is so bad. Martin, if you're up for the challenge, you want to do it. You can try it. I have zero energy left in me after doing this. Honey, I promise to stay out of the kitchen forever.
Was that your plan?
It worked. This is so bad. Hi, Deanna. The honey, there was honey in here. There was a fair whack of honey in here. I'm gonna go get that video uploaded. You can see just what I put in here and offer your advice. And if Morton decides to fix this up, hi Corey. If Morton decides to fix this up, we'll go live again. I don't know if he's going to. He's pretty tired too. We'll talk to you soon. Never make this. I'm gonna say this in the video that I upload. Do not make this, and that's not a challenge. You know how when you tell your kids you don't want them to do something because it's reverse psychology? This is not that. Don't do this. Yeah, Brady, I think it needs thrown away. It tastes like sick. It does not taste good. It tastes so bad. I promise to never ever make that again. I will never make that again. Cross my heart. I will never do that again. I'm gonna jump off. Bye for now. He's gonna
Cheerio.
investigate. He might try to make something. And I'll taste it just because Morton's a great cook. If Morton can save this, Morton is the best cook in the whole world. If he can save this, I don't think he can. I love him and he's wonderful, but I don't think he can do it. He's looking. See you later. Bye.